Celebrated 71 Republic Day. The main attraction of this is Dhanush, artillery gun system, and the Captain Tanya Shergill leading the parade for the first time. That on the 71st Republic Day, the guest of honor is Jair Belzro, guest at the India's 71 Republic Day parade on January 26. So he visited India in the 4 day state visit on the 24th 27th January. So the last continent including 8 ministers, 4 MPs and officials along with the large business delegates. Bolsonaro was the third Brazilian president, and the first and second is President Fernando and Henry Corso in 1996 and President Luis Inacio Lula da Silva in 2004. So the Prime Minister National War Memorial was inaugurated in January 26th, February 2019. So before the parade, they go to the National War Memorial behind the India Gate complex. So and also the and Prime Minister was joined by the newly appointed Chief of Justice. You already know that the Chief of Justice of Defense Staff is General Bipin Rawat, along with the three services staff like um, Army, Defense, Army, Navy and Defense. So Chief of Defense Staff was afraid, and the Bipin Rawat welcomed the Prime Minister for the war memorial. So Army, Navy and Air Force. So the Captain Tanya Shergill, a fourth generation army officer, an all male march, and the motto of the corps is Triveri Chaucus. So the captain of the last year women power is Bhavna Kasturi. The CRPF All Women's Bike Squad continued the theme of the women power. The day also saw an all women bikers continue in the Central Reserve Police Forest. 71. The contingent was commanded by the Inspector Seema Nag. The main points to uh, the main points is Inspector Seema Nag, Bhavna Kasturi, and Captain Tanya Shergill and Dhanush. And next one. So the posting the Rapid Action Force RAF and 65 members team consists of the women bikers exhibit the 9 daring acts, and Dhanush. You know what Dhanush? Dhanush was artillery gun. The Dhanush artillery gun was produced by the Ordnance Factory Board, and the key it's a indigenous large range artillery developed in the house by the OFB. Apart from Dhanush, the also K9 Vajra, Dhanush and the KN Vajra. The next highlight of this day is Rafale and Tejas and the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force also participate in the Republic Day celebration. So include the Rafale fighter jet and Tejas aircraft. So and this was a what do you know about this Rafale and fighter jet and the Tejas aircraft? That the Republic Day fly past continue 41 aircraft of the IAF on 16 fighter jet and 10 transport aircraft and 4 helicopters. So the Army Air Aviation Wing anti-satellite weapon system. India also showcased its state-of-art anti-satellite weapons system as a part of the parade. So the tableaux, how many tableaux are there? 22, including the 16 of the various states and the 6 of various. That 16 plus 6 is 22. So National Disaster Response Force is also included, and Gujarat Rani Ki Vav Jal Mahal Mandir And next, Meghalaya living root bridge, unmishing double decker living root bridge. And then the main celebration of a fact of the 10 fact of the Constitution of India, that the Constitution of India because the 10 facts of the Constitution because the 26 January 1950 the Constitution was inaugurated. So you know about the 10 facts. So it's basically D.R. Ambedkar make the took 141 days, and the preamble was taken from the USA 284 Constitution, and the 2000 amendment would before the draft, and December 9, 1946, Dr. Ranjit Prasad was Constitutional Assembly head president at the time. So it took 2 years, 11 months, and 17 days to exact to draft and some of the other facts also. And the Punjab tableau main three principles: Kirtan, Kirtan kam naam japo, one chako. So it's the earning livelihood by the honest means and chat names of a god, sharing fruits of a labor. So the Republic Day celebration also include a Rajasthan tableau and Jammu and Kashmir tableau. It's a back to village theme, and the NDRF disaster relief technology, and the Minister of Finance was theme on the financial inclusion. And next one I also highlight the different states in which was not good at all. uh, the picture of the different states included in the particular. The prime minister was how the prime minister launched the 5 year in different states. So I will highlight all that state in that particular sticky note. So the Ministry of Commerce, it's a theme is startup reach for the sky. So the main highlights is prime next news is Prime Minister launch 5 Diado in the Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, and Mumbai. It's on January 2, 2020, and the DRDO chairman is G. Shrinan Reddy. And the main points, he said that present lab did not have activities in the five chosen except from the some work at the artificial intelligence and center of artificial intelligence and robots, Bangalore. So, and DRDO is a young scientist laboratories was inaugurated in the five new defense laboratories. And next move on to the India move to the improve ease of doing. So there are a different type of uh, focusing on 6 parameters. The 6 parameter is enforcing contract. It's 163rd, and resolving insolvency 52th, starting a business and registering starting a business 136th, and registering property and paying taxes and trading across border. So Department of Promoting and of Industry and the industry has under the ministry is also the following reforms activity in Kolkata and Bangalore. And also the main the this was a reform activities are going on Kolkata but the two cities were included in the World Bank like Delhi and Mumbai. And the short form of the is short form of ease of doing business, EODP. Next, we go to the government Palin gives to the green signal to the 150 private train on 100 routine. High power panel had cleared the round road for the rolling out 150 private trains of 100 route. So it's a basically the main highlight of this is it's a huge why the trains are needed, why we are needed new trains, because huge unmet demands of 15% wait listing passengers. Railways strive to the end waiting list and improving the service quality and reserve passengers growth. Estimated 5% over the comparing the 13% of airlines. So it includes the routes of 150 was Mumbai to Delhi, and Delhi to Howrah to Delhi. So and Tejas trains is this was means the private trains, and the Tejas trains from Delhi to Lucknow. It's Lucknow, Delhi to Lucknow, and Delhi to Ahmedabad, Mumbai to Ahmedabad, Mumbai to Ahmedabad. And the railway minister Piyush Goyal, after the railway board chairman VK Yadav. So performance parameter is a stakeholder consultant performing the Indian as a global player is a 450 crore per minimum net worth and 15-minute delay. Passenger IST and Tejas RST Tejas. So speed limit of this was Eastern and Western dedicated freight corridor and fully operated and take over the burden of the handle good traffic. So it's a 160 kilometer per hour. And the next one is government approved 5,509 crore booster and an e-gas grid. The government has given the 5,509 crore for the gas pipelines and northeastern make in energy lifeline. Oil Minister Dharmender Pradhan say the VDF amount sanctioned by the Cabinet panel of the Economic Affairs 60% of the 96. So this map this include how the pipelines in the Seven Sisters, you know what the Seven Sisters? Seven Sisters included on all the eastern states. So it's include all Sikkim, Itanagar, Kohima, Impal, Aizwal, Mizoram, Numali, Silchar, Agartala, Shillong, Assam, Dispur. So all these state and capital of the states, all the included. Main the capitals are included. So it's a 165.9 connected to Guwahati to the sound to the major cities pipeline. So the main attraction of this that 5,776 crore of 40% of cost for the Urja Ganga and 26,555 kilometer and Jagdishpuri, Haldia and Bokaro Dharma. So you know about Jagdishpura? Jagdishpura is in West Bengal, and the Haldia is in. So next time I will got it and comment on down below. So where the Jagdishpura, Haldia and Bokaro and Dharma. So the next is North Pipelines was gas in GAIL. How implementing the different in the Dhanush gas grid, a joint venture of the GAIL and Indian Oil, ONGC Oil India Limited. So GAIL is a 750 kilometer line of Barahoni to Guwahati. So which is also known as Pradhan Mantri Urja Ganga project. So hydrocarbon vision 2030 and India Afghanistan MAT in Afghanistan minister visit India and nothing can be destroyed. India Afghanistan ties. So the foreign minister Nahid Izzat visited India for the second week of the January. So Nahid Izzar visited Afghanistan. Afghanistan foreign minister visited in concert Hyderabad. Afghanistan was cutting contractors not tackling Afghanistan peace process also in the line in the Lambo. So you know what the different circumstances going on with Afghanistan. There was an UN terror attack. UN terrorist, not UN terrorist. Okay, the different terrorist group attack. So UN will be send some army to control that. So go further go further. The idea is expanding the relationship between the two countries. Further, we have further expand our presence. So the foreign minister Mahid Izzar and the Telangana minister of home prison Muhammad Behnood Ali inaugurate the Consul General of Islamabad, Republic of Afghanistan. In the hard-hitting response, India said the Pakistan epitomize the dark art, no taker malware. The one delegate the epitomize the dark art, and yet again. So it penalized falsehood earlier today. This was dismissed as disdain. So my simple response to Pakistan is even then that it is a late neighbor healed answer to my melee. There are no takers here from the your malware. So the fun futility of Pakistan raising Kashmir issue at the UNSP. Akubrud strong response to Pakistan and of UN Munir Akram rank to the issue of Jammu and Kashmir with the dress. Pakistan envoy also raised the abrogation of Article 370. So lockdown of Jammu and Kashmir and refer to the wing commander Abhinav Vardhaman. So Akram called the Security Council on the and Security General Antonio Gaston to act decisively to prevent a decided war between the Pakistan and India. Pakistan have unnecessarily trying to trump up the international and support against the India. So after that, the next one is draft policy on rare disease. Government looked for the 15 lakh aid to the poor and the national 2020, which highlights the scare resources and the profound financial support of the treatment of rare disease. It provided to the International Council of Medical Research to create a database to up to the 15 lakh to Ayushman Bharat beneficial rare disease, and in the resources constraint setting its pertinent to balance competing interest of the public health for achieving optimum for the resource. So eyeing the crowdfunding, the financial support of the 15 lakh to Ayushman Bharat under the Rashtriya Aryodhya Nidhi for the rare disease and identify high risk families, categorize rare disease, government select center for excellence and the R&D diagnosis. So alternating the draft proposed to the set up the digital performance for the voluntary crowdfunding. So keeping in mind three categories, the Ministry of External Minister, the next one is Minister of External, and after that you have subscribed my channel, then we go to further. Okay, bye bye, subscribe and like the like button, and waiting for the next video, and we are going further after that. Bye bye, good night.